really did. I thought the world would be happier. I thought the world had a plateau. I thought the world had a goal. When I was younger, I thought I would have many houses. I thought I could get things easier. I did. Just because I'm relatively smart. And I thought just being smart would get a lot of things. And I'm not the richest guy. I'm not rich at all, I guess. But I thought saving would get me things. And it was obviously from my upbringing, save, and then you'll be fine, right? But when I was younger, it meant a lot, save a lot. It was definitely, my parents told me to save a lot. And, yeah. When I was younger, I thought the world was just easy. You could travel and it would be easy. I thought I could get things. I knew about working hard, but not working hard to the very end, I didn't think the world was like that. I thought there was literally a plateau. You could just cruise. Maybe life is different now, right? Or life is different now, and it caught me off guard. I guess I wasn't ready for it. And I don't know how ready it could be because no one knows the future. And I wish the world was easier in that sense, because life should be easy. It shouldn't be this much. Like, why do we have to keep trying even at an older age, I really thought when you would get your degree, and you could get your graduate degree, life would be in the palm of your hands. I understand when you have a lot of money, you can get whatever you want. The whole world is asking for you. There is enough, there's a certain number, once you get six figures, in my head, you made it. But nowadays, no, you don't make it at all. And that really sucks. That was a real lie to me when I realized that. So when I was younger, I was very looking forward to leaving home, getting a job, getting a house, getting kids, going on vacation. But now I could barely go on vacation. Kids obviously are surprised. They are a ball of surprises, but that is the surprise that I want. I didn't think it would be this hard because my time is not spent with them as much as I want. So that's what makes it frustrating, is that the rest, because the world asks for me. I need to go to work, and it doesn't help me slow down. It makes me think about other things. I have to do multiple things at once. So it sucks, really. At a point I think I had two jobs. Yeah, at a point I had two jobs. Now I have to think about multiple incomes. So I didn't think it was this bad. I guess that's what surprised me. It's frustrating. You just want to live. Like, I don't want to be popular, but I want my piece of the pie, and I think I don't even have it yet. I don't even I have to wait until retirement to have that. That's annoying. That's what bothers me. So I hope you guys share the same feelings. It's so frustrating, I think what surprised me about bigger picture of what this plateau should be. You know, I just don't want my plateau to be in retirement. That's the problem. Like, I want to cruise on to retirement, you know? I guess not. Yeah, my younger self thought it would be easier. You know, I think going to work is just a step on reaching that plateau. Getting your graduate degree is just a step on getting that plateau. Getting multiple income is just a step on that on that plateau. I don't know where this plateau is, but I need to get ahead and look forward to like the next plateau. That's annoying. I wish my younger self knew that.